A day after their initial tease, Eugen Systems officially announced their upcoming RTS called WARNO, or Warning Order. This came with a trailer and some very interesting screenshots that we'll be going through after we watch this trailer.
This morning he was informed 2 American fighter planes had engaged a pair of Soviet-made MiGs controlled by his arch-enemy.
To grow. Now, several days ago I received...
Welcome to Viewer's Choice. Your selection is about
discussion at a conference in Paris.
Craft often come out to take a look at U.S. operations.
Fresh chicken makes the best chicken.
MiG-23s approached in a hostile manner.
So in general, the game will play out in 1989 and is obviously very reminiscent of the Wargame series, but they have added many mechanics from Steel Division 2 to this upcoming game, and people of Reddit have been going crazy about this and have been asking Matt, the community manager, loads of questions, of which a few of them he has answered. In general, Matt said, and I quote, that the gameplay is closer to Wargame Red Dragon than Steel Division 2, but with many mechanics that made Steel Division 2 really stand out, such as the improved AI. They will have the Army General campaigns, they will have division battle groups instead of the classic deck building system that we had in Wargame Red Dragon. We will be able to give orders before the match starts, so you can micro your units even better. And also the rules of engagement that were a really nice addition to Steel Division 2 will also be in this game. The rules of engagement were in Steel Division 2 were quite interesting. For example, you had an option for units to hold fire until effective range and accuracy and penetration were achieved. Besides that, they will be adding the line of sight tool that really made Steel Division 2 actually enjoyable. And there won't be a phase system, so don't be afraid of that, meaning you will be able to use all of your units at any moment in a match. In Steel Division 2, your units would be separated among phases of the match. So in Phase A, you would have access to specific units. In Phase B, you would have access to other units, and so on. Now let's dive into some screenshots, since they did release a preview of the army building system. In WARNO, this part will be closer to the way this was done in Steel Division 2. We will be working with divisions instead of decks, such as the 3rd Armored in this screenshot. This does not really bother me and could potentially be a great improvement. In this screenshot, we can see that you can filter your units by role and function, and at the bottom we can see that the 3rd Armored Division was selected and that we have the usual unit types that we can choose from. One thing that I'm not quite sure about is the difference between editing a deck and editing combat groups. So we will have to get our hands on this game and to explore that further. Besides that, we also have a really nice looking in-game screenshot of an ongoing battle. Now in this screenshot, besides the different units, we can tell that this game will work with zones instead of the frontline system in Steel Division 2 that I personally thought really just killed the game. And also these zones will have to be captured with command units. Now in general, the maps look gorgeous and remind me of the earlier days of Wargame Red Dragon. The first playable version will, according to their schedule, come out in January 2022, and if you want to stay up to date on future developments and gameplay, please subscribe to the channel.